Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. And today we are on day 51 of the 90 Day Challenge. So, before we go into the topic, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but I reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I work in the movie industry, and I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello, my name is Patsy. I am the face of the Facebook page, business page, and Pet Blessing. And I'm a mother of four and grandmother of nine. Originally, I'm from Brunei. Now I'm residing in Alberta, Canada. And I'm a proud digital business owner.
Yes. So, today's topic is
UVL Day Challenge, Day 51 of 90 Day topic. Share your journey of personal development. Shall I start?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, my share of my own personal development. Um, as you see that my I started with my faith and spirituality, my personal development. Okay, faith became my compass. I lean into my Catholic Christian belief and begins to see life through the the lens of gratitude and trust in God's plan. And prayer became a cornerstone of my mornings, helping me to
Sorry, you're muted.
clarity, peace, and direction. It wasn't about asking um, just for help, but also about listening to others. Listen to the guidance. Build as building a vision for my future, and I really want to ask myself, what do I want in life, and what legacy I want to leave behind, because this online business can leave a legacy for us to leave behind. Be, uh, Online business make me realize that I need to grow personally. Development is not just about earning money, but it's about building something meaningful and that could provide for my family and time to focus what I love, which is nature, community, and spiritual growth. And over in the midst of this, also we don't forget we had to overcome challenges. Like anyone uh, on a personal development, we face doubts and setbacks, um, but we were surrounded by positive people in the online, so that helps a lot. And with prayer groups and faith communities and share similar uh, values, keep me grounded. And so I realized that my story was just mine. It could inspire others, and especially those like me navigating financial struggle, preparing for retirement, and simply more balance in my life. Now I dedicate my time to helping others discover the benefits of online business and achieve the lifestyle they desire. And that's all I want to share.
Thank you, Patsy. Okay, so for me, so I'll be sharing, my journey of personal development too. How I've grown, what I've learned, and how can I apply these lessons to, um, how you can apply these lessons to your life too. Okay, um, so how do I define my personal development? So for me, personal development, is about becoming the best version of myself. So that means, learning, growing, and pushing past my limits to reach my full potential. So it has been a journey. So when I first began my journey, I had some knowledge on certain things. Um, but, I learned so many things in this business that I didn't know before. Um, some of the things were like totally new. For example, like advertising was totally new for me. um that, like I didn't understand at the beginning. I watched it, like some of the trainings that we have, and then I attended, but I didn't really understand. But I think that's part of the journey. Like, you have to keep watching. You do your training, you keep watching, and then also do it yourself. So when I started my ad, that's when I started to play around, and understand a little bit more the data behind your ad. So there were some struggles that I encountered, when I started my journey, and one of those struggles was, time management. I think that one is still I'm still working on it. It's not I haven't, uh, make a perfectionist yet. I think that's a work in progress. I'm much better than before. I've been using some tools to help me with that. Um, Also, like, I used to be a night owl because, I've been working in the movie industry for so many years. And usually, I do the later shift or the last shift. So usually, it's like night or overnight. Um, so I'm used to be awake late. So changing, from late to mornings, it's been quite a journey to do it, because I'm so used to be awake late at night. Thanks to this 90-day challenge, because I joined, to do it with Patsy, because Patsy is an early riser. So this kind of like pushed me to become, start become waking up early. So the first week was a struggle for that. But, as I went through, it was better. Then I joined another 90-day challenge where we wake up like at 5 o'clock in the morning to do lifesavers. If you don't know what lifesavers is part of the morning miracle, and it stands for uh, savers. It stands for silence. So that's like 10 minutes of silence. It could be like praying or, you know, and then there's A for affirmation, V for visualization, E for exercise, um, R for reading, and then S for scribing. So each one of these activities, that the letter represent, you do like 10 minutes. So that's equal to 1 hour. So the morning miracle is about, waking up 1 hour before your usual time and start your day with this, doing the savers. Because this will allow you to have a better, um, like a better view to start your day in a positive note. Like one of the things that I learned, because, we are like in the morning, we also listen to motivational videos. And usually, when I wake up, the first thing I do is check my phone to see, if there is any messages or something about the business. But I learned on that motivational video that the first thing that you need to do is take care of yourself first. And then after you take care of yourself, that's when you take care of the business. So yeah, so I learned that. Another thing that like I thought that I had a strong mindset, and I realized that I didn't have a strong mindset because, in one of the setbacks that I had when in regards to advertising, my mindset failed, and I felt a little bit devastated. But thank you for the global community that we have. I had a friend who was with me, and then she was able to bring my emotions up. So I was able to come back, and try to find a solution. But from that lesson, I learned so many things. But the one that I want to emphasize here is that you need to feed your mindset. Because if you don't feed your mindset, it's going to fail you like it did for me. Think it as your mindset is kind of like a muscle. So if you don't exercise your muscle, then your muscle becomes weak. So that's the same thing for your mindset. So later on, I'm gonna tell you, how what I do in terms, have my a strong mindset. And you learn from lessons. That's the other thing. One of the things that a lot of people see failures as a bad thing, but failures is not a bad thing. It's actually a step, to your success, to go up on your success, because um, you learn from those mistakes, and then um, like next time you're not gonna do it. And I also, now you can pass that knowledge to others, so they don't do the same mistake. Um, Also, when you have a strong mindset, when you encounter setbacks like this, you, instead of staying on the problem focused mindset, you're gonna be switching into the solution focused mindset. So you're gonna try to find a solution, or you're gonna find out, okay, so why this happened, so reflect on that. What can I do better next time? So you look at it in another way instead of looking at it in a negative way. So you want to look at it in a positive way. um, so those are one of the things that I learned. Another thing that I learned in this journey, again, I thought that I had patience, but when I came to this business, I realized that I didn't have patience enough. So this business taught me, that I need to have patience with me. I need to have patience with my business. I need to have patience with others. Um, so it's been a learning curve, this journey, but I'm very grateful for all the things that all the challenges that I have overcome and I have encountered. Um, all the learning that I have done. For example, stepping out of my comfort zone, like being in front of the camera, was not on my list to be, to do. Even though I work in the movie industry, I like to be behind the camera. But that's the only way that I can connect with you, the audience. So you get to know me, who I am, and also get to know, the type of content that I post on my business page, and know about the online business opportunity that we are offering to you guys. So, um, so that's one of the things also, stepping out of my comfort zone, be more confident, to be, because I think, like if I see myself when I started the business and I see myself now, I think I'm more confident than what I used to be. I'm a very shy person. I'm not an outgoing person like that. So I'm a shy and reserved person, but, um, in this business, I learned to go out of my comfort zone for that. Um, so what else I can say that I have learned? Um, well, it's been an amazing, mentoring. That's another one. Um, I, like in my position, in the movie industry, I've been training others, from the position, before that I used to do. So I train them, how to do, faster, what how to save time instead of take you longer. So give them tips, on how to do things. So when I came to this business, and then like I became a mentor. Um, I It's been a learning curve. It's like I had the skills, to train, but for you to train others, you have to do your training, because that's the only way that you can help others. So you gotta make sure that you do your training, and when you don't know, you need to ask someone who is ahead of you, and then you can ask, and then you can find out, and then you can train the rest of the team, pass the answer. So that's another journey for me. um, Learning, how to train, how to make materials for them to keep learning and pushing each other, how to motivate in this journey. You, as a mentor, you also start becoming a leader, because you have to help your other team, um, but at the same time you have to help them to also become leaders. um, so it's a process. We all help each other, we all support each other, because sometimes we feel down, and we someone will come up and say, and bring you up. So that's the beauty of the global business community that we have, that we support emotionally and technically to each other. So um, many times, when someone doesn't know something, they ask me, and then when I don't know, I ask them. So that's how we help each other. So I love my journey, because I think in another business, you don't have that kind of support. You're pretty much on your own. And I love the fact that, you have so many people that you can reach out when you have a question, and they can help you out in regards to the question that you have. Um, so, you know, the online business, it has its ups and downs, but you have to become, uh, you have to gain some qualities in regards to changing your mindset, from employee to entrepreneur. Also, um, learn how to be more resilient, how to be more consistent, persistent, to be determined. Remember always your why when you feel down, to keep you fuel, and pushing further. um, so when I face those challenges, I realized, that I needed to make a change. So those are the things that I started to focus on. So for example, looking more into motivational videos that uh, will bring me, to be more resilient and that kind of stuff. There's like audio books that I listen to while I'm working. There's podcasts sometimes, or there's affirmations too, because they also help to listen to it. um so yeah. So our struggles and fears and victories, because we have wins too. We gotta celebrate our milestones, even if they're small, every day, because that's what it keeps you pushing forward. And when you have a long-term goal, those little milestones are the ones that are going to help you to be able to reach the long-term milestone, because it's going to keep you motivated. um, and this, I think, it's not only on the online business. I think this is in your normal regular life. You're going to encounter challenges, you know so how can you keep yourself strong and resilient? It's just, you gotta feed your mindset, with uh positive things, things that are gonna keep you motivated, that are gonna teach you, how to be resilient, how to be persistent, consistent, those kind of things. So, um, like I mentioned, some of the tools and strategies that help me going through that is, like podcasts, books, the training. We have a training, amazing training. We move into a new platform, and I love the way of the new platform, because when before you start in your actual other training, they are focusing on the mindset, and I think that's very important when you start your journey as a business owner, because you gotta build that mindset before you start, because you're going, like I mentioned, you're going to encounter some challenges. So if you build your mindset from the beginning, you're going to be able to overcome those challenges and see it in a different perspective, in a positive way, finding solutions and that kind of stuff. So the mindset has made one of the big impact of myself. I can see, for example, when I had another setback for my Facebook in regards to advertising, it wasn't the same way. I I didn't took it at the same approach that I took at the first one with the YouTube. So that shows that my mindset is working. Um, but like I say, you gotta keep feeding your mindset all the time. It is a requirement, and I think for your personal life too. So it doesn't have to be only the online business. So through the personal development, I gain more confidence, more clarity on things, able more to have the ability now to handle, life's ups and downs with resilience. So I see life in a different way. Of course, sometimes it might feel down a bit, but talking to others, and talking about our struggles, it helps us, to push each other up. Seeing that, we're not alone. We are in this journey together. We're gonna make it through. So we help each other. But sometimes you need to let it go, and that's why, the team, the community is amazing. Um, so let me ask you now this, you, the audience. I would love to ask you, where are you when it comes to personal development in your journey? Um, what's one area in your life that you'd love to grow in? Um, so just think about it. Let us know in the comment about that. What do you think about that question? Where you are right now in your personal development, and what is one area that you want to grow in? So put it in the comments. And I also want to end this live with a quote or a mantra that inspires me, and it's this one. Okay, so remember, growth is a journey, not a destination. As long as you're taking steps forward, you are on the right path. Okay, so I hope that all this that we talked today, Patsy and I, it has found this helpful. So if it is, let us know in the comments, and feel free to reach out, if you want to know more information about our online business, or you want to talk about, the topic for today. You want to share more about your personal development, tips that you have, things that can help us or other people, that are going through those challenges. So we are here, together, just to help each other. So, yeah, so let us know in the comment for that. And so that's the end for that topic. So what is the topic for tomorrow, Patsy?
Tomorrow, day 52. Wow. Topic: talk about what you have learned during the challenge.
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about what have we learned during the challenge, and that's our little pet for the UVL. Her name is Chesna. There's Chesna. She's so pretty. So yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be talking about what have we learned during this challenge. So far, we are gonna be on day 52. So how has been our journey, from what we started to where we are now? So we're gonna be sharing that with you tomorrow. Um, and so that's for the topic for tomorrow. So stay tuned for day 52. Um, Now, if you guys want to follow us on our Facebook business page, it is on the top, so you can follow us. So you get to know us a little bit more. You get to know more of the content that we post, and also, the business opportunity that we are offering. If you guys want to know how you can earn online, you can register in the website that is on the screen with your name and email address, and we can send you the information about the webinar, where you can watch it and you can learn how our business plan works. And also, you get to see testimonials of members of our community. In addition to that, you also get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories and also more information about the business. Um, so when you register, this is just free information. You're not joining the business. It's just for you to do your due diligence to find out if this opportunity is for you or if it's not. So once feel free, to browse the Facebook group, and also, make sure that you watch the entire webinar, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to understand. If you skip to watch the webinar, you're not going to be able to understand how it works, and have the full picture. Um, so at that moment, after watching the full webinar and then browsing the private Facebook group, If you want to proceed to the next step, to get to know the business more in details, then at that time you proceed to the next step, and then you get to see more videos about uh, how our business plan actually work, what we offer. And then at that moment, you can take the decision if this business is for you or if it's not. But everything is explained on the actual webinar. What are the steps to follow? So just make sure that you watch it, and yeah, and just, it's free information for you. You got nothing to lose. You got more to gain, because even if this business, let's say, is not for you, you still gaining some knowledge, about the online business. So, saying that, I just want to thank all the viewers that has watched, that has watched us today, and also for those watching the replay, and for all of our followers. Thank you also, for all your support, and for being there with us in our journey. So thank you so much. Thank you for all your emojis, all your comments, and um, and for being here with us in our journey. So I just want to end this today, and wish everyone a happy rest of the Monday. And then for some part of the world, it's already Tuesday. So happy Tuesday to you. If you are another part of the world that is already Tuesday, happy and blessed Tuesday, and rest of the week ahead. So tomorrow we do have our live webinar, which is every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to register for the live webinar, you can register on the website on the screen. So I want to thank everyone for watching us today, and until the next episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge, day 52 tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching, and blessings to all of you. Bye everyone.
Bye.